you. He said in your face.
Yeah, but you're my mom at the end of the day. Like, you to choose your child, you still chose the
I choose who I choose.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna choose who I'm gonna take care of who I take care of. I'm gonna choose who I choose.
You basically did that. You basically did that over a guy. Our whole relationship failed because of one person. Like, all I asked you was to block the person. I asked you to block. Boy, you could have just
want you. He said in his face, I don't want you. How stupid can you be?
Can't no part, all you know is kick back, run for me back, get back, 911. Somebody's son did die, we need police on dispatch. You be with me, nigga, why is you mad? Come and get your bag, everything's on the, I'll be.
What's that word? YouTube's favorite face, DLace, and I'm back with another reaction video, man. Before we get into the video, I need y'all to hit that like button and leave a comment right now. It's urgent. It's urgent. I need likes and I need comments because I don't even know. I don't have a good. I thought I was gonna have a good read. I thought I was gonna come up with something quick, but I don't. I just need you to hit the like button, subscribe button, leave comments. You feel me? I'm sorry. That's it. But we will be doing these reactions live on Twitch now. I know y'all see it popping up on the screen. We will be doing these reactions live on Twitch. I need to learn how to work this mug though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't even have the chat popping up. I don't have no sub goals, nothing yet. But time will tell, man. Time will tell. Probably within the next week I'll be getting it right, man. But right now, about to react to this video. If y'all seen the title, yes, her mom stole her boyfriend. Y'all, in 2025, I get it. Mamas is fine as hell. These mamas be looking good, better than the kids sometimes. I get it. But come on, gang. Better than the kids is crazy. Y'all know what I mean, though. Y'all know exactly what I mean. A girl mama you dating right now probably look better than her. It's very possible. It's very common in 2025. And she stole her boyfriend and blamed her. What happened to her eye? Whatever that means. We finna figure it out, though. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Tap into the Twitch as well.
Alright, I'm gonna do part one. My eyes is a little sensitive to light, so that's why I have shades on. This might be multiple videos because I think I barely got space on my phone. So to start off, me and this guy worked together. We were talking and stuff like that. We kissed, we did all that, blah, blah. My mom knew about it because I would be on the phone with the guy while she was in the car and stuff like that. My mom knew about it. And
This is a wild way.
I would tell my mom.
This is a wild way to start 2025, by the way.
That he was saying, like, he would say stuff to say stuff about her, and I'd be like, Mom thought it was iffy a little bit. She was like, do you think he liked me or something like that? And I thought it was iffy like that because I even questioned him. I was like, do you like my mom or something, blah, blah, blah. He was like, no, if I liked your mom, I will go with your mom type shit. That's what he said.
That's crazy.
All right, so me and him been talking for like months or whatever. We were talking for months. And then all of a sudden he tells me that, oh, he wants to put his dad on with my mom. His dad on with my mom. And I didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, oh, all right. What gets me heartbroken the most is because he did say something slick, and I was like, my mom would never do me like that, blah, blah, blah. My mom would never do me like that. This is why I'm more hurt. Y'all, I'm not hurt on the fact, even after he talked to me and decided to go after my mom, I'm not hurt on that. I'm more hurt on the fact that I asked my mom to block him, and he couldn't. So back to the story. So basically, we were talking and stuff like that. He said he wanted to put my mom on with his dad. So he asked to speak with my mom to talk about
As a girl, I feel like that should be a red flag right there. Why would somebody that you are talking to want to put their... Y'all supposed to... I mean, I don't know how old they are, but I'm thinking like in-laws and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That would be weird. Your in-laws to be his dad and your mom, but they also clap at each other, or they dinner together too. You know what I'm saying? Like, right there should show you what he did. At that point, you know he just clapping. Like, you know it ain't nothing serious. He's just clapping. He's just smacking cheeks.
His dad and me. So my mom asked him, you know, the motherly questions like you're supposed to ask, like, are you in school? Like, do you got a job? Have you ever been to jail? All types of stuff, y'all, that a parent is supposed to ask, right? Well, that escalated real fast while I was in the room. She switched the conversation over to basically herself and talked to him sexually, asked him more in deep questions that I don't think that should have been even asked in the first place. So as I'm listening to this and stuff like that, okay, I'm a little iffy about it, but I'm like, okay, well, my mom's letting me hear it, so I'm thinking we on the same team, same page, whatever. So then after the conversation was done, it was hours. Like, the max I say was 2 hours that they were talking and I was in the room for. He was done speaking to my mom, and he was like, I really like your mom's energy. Yeah, I definitely want to put your mom on with my dad and stuff like that. Me, I'm not really thinking nothing of it because it's like, okay, that's what you want to do.
That's a lot of your problem I'm hearing in this story too. You're not thinking. Your head is just not on. You're not thinking at all. Like, I keep saying this in all my videos. It's 2025. Anything is possible. You shouldn't speak highly on nobody. Honestly, you're not thinking at all.
Well, that's what my mom want to do. Okay, well, whatever. He asked for my mom's number. I ain't gonna lie, I was more iffy on giving the number up. I even asked my mom, I was like, he asked for your number and stuff like that. And my mom was like, that's up to you. And yeah, I was like, because he wants the dad to get your number. Blah, blah, blah. I was a little iffy about it because I even let him know. I was like, I don't really know. He was like, look, it's not going to be nothing. I just want her number to get to my dad, blah, blah, blah. So my dumb self, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of a little dumb for it. I gave it up.
No,
you're
a lot dumb.
When I gave up the number,
you're a lot dumb.
We were still on the phone. The next day that happens, he told me that his dad was calling him because he gave the number up to his dad. His dad was calling him, blah blah blah. Find out that he was on the phone with my mom, and he told my mom that, I don't want you to have my dad. I don't want you to have my dad and stuff like that. My mom told me that's what he said and stuff like that. And I'm looking confused, like, what the flip? So, whatever. So, my mom let me use her car because I had to drive to school because I was in college and I had to go pick up my sister. So, while I went and did that, I'm going to go make part 2 for that. All right, this is part 2. So, like I said, I was in the car driving to school, blah, blah, blah. My mom was communicating me back and forth, letting me know what he's saying and stuff like that. She calls my phone up and she was like, Kawhi. I don't know if this was entertaining to her a little bit, but yeah. She calls my phone like, Kawhi, this is what he's saying to me. He's saying this, he's saying that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what the heck? Okay.
Why is your mom even on the phone with him so much to even, like, be able to come back and tell you what he just overly saying? Like, that's weird in itself.
So then I said, you know what? I'm blocking him. I had blocked him. My mom's like, nah, don't block him because he's going to call your phone. And if you block him, now he's going to know that me and you were talking and basically we're trying to set it up, like knowing what type of plan he was on. I'm like, okay, so I unblocked him. He called my phone. He was like, why you ain't answer? Blah, blah, blah. I was calling your phone. The reason why I answered is because he was blocked. So I was so heated. I was like, you know what? I said, do you like my mom or something? I said, I already know you like my mom or something like that. He was like, you're not even letting me talk. You're not even letting me talk. Let me explain. You're not even letting me talk. You let me explain.
W manipulation. Blah, blah, blah. W manipulation.
So he said, you know what? Yeah, I like your mom. He hung up on me. And then all of a sudden, I told my mom, I was like, I didn't even let him speak. I didn't even want to hear it no more. Real talk, I really didn't want to hear it no more. So then my mom was like, hold on. She calls me up and told me more stuff that he was saying. Then she puts us on three-way. We was on three-way multiple times. I think we was on three-way about 4 times, y'all. So she puts us on three-way. As we're on three-way, me personally, I didn't want to hear nothing he had to say. I'm going off getting mad as hell at him. So I'm screaming, yelling. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. He was like, you're not even letting me talk. My mom was like, Kawhi, come on. Calm down. Let him speak. Let him speak. My brother heard it. And I'm looking like, I'm confused on why you even want me to let him speak in the first place after what he just said. There's nothing you could really say to me type shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. So whatever. Yo. So that's what we were talking about, blah, blah, blah. We got off the phone. And in my way, I'm like, I'm still trying to figure out, like, what's going on here. Because, like, after I said I was going to block him, I feel like that should have been the end of it. But just because it kept egging on and egging on and egging on and egging on, that was a whole situation. So I'm already heard about the situation. I called my uncle up, let my uncle know what was going on and stuff like that. Like, I had been told my uncle about this person. That's the funny part, because the person has the same name as my uncle. And I did tell my uncle about this person before all of this shenanigans went down. My uncle was like, anybody with his name, you kind of really need to stay away from type stuff, whatever, because, yeah, how he was.
Did you tell your uncle
so,
about
I'm more
her,
crying
his
in the
sister,
car,
though?
because I'm like, damn, like, is this really what it is, like, after all of
You talking about
this,
his
blah, blah,
sister,
blah.
though?
So I'm like, but, like, my mental is already getting drainedly down, because it's like, it's really like, damn, like, this is somebody, like, I'm supposed to trust. I trusted both of you. And I'm like, I already told this man my mom would never do me like that. So now it's already making it seem, because I did tell my auntie this too. I was like, I told this man that my mom would never do me like this, never do me like this. And now it's backfiring in my face like, yes, she would. So I went to go pick up my sister. As I was done talking to my uncle, I drove to pick up my sister. I'm already heated in my head about the situation. Drove to pick up my sister. I waited on her. And after everything was done, said and done, I called my mom up and I was like, all right, after this is done, I said, kid, you block him. My mom was like, why? I was like, when you ask me to block somebody, I always do it. Like, and then she was like, yeah.
And, you know, too, I've never had my mom tell me to block anybody. You feel me? Like, my mama never told me to block anybody. That's kind of also like a weird thing to say, I feel like, to your kid. Block this person, block that person. I mean, unless it's like a real threat to y'all or something like that. Like, I ain't never had my mom tell me to block nobody for real either. That's they whole situation, they whole dynamic is weird to me.
Yeah, you're right.
I ain't gonna lie.
She thought about it, said, yeah, you're right. She sent me a screenshot of her blocking him. In my heart, my body, and soul, I could not believe it. I felt in my body, heart, and soul that she sent me a block screen and went back and unblocked him. That's how I felt. So I kept calling her phone. I was like, Mom, did you really block him? Blah, blah, blah.
OG
like,
a Bob.
did you, like,
OG a
stuff like that.
bro.
So after she blocked him,
She's a
I called her
Bob.
phone. I was like, you can leave my mom alone, blah, blah, blah. We don't want you.
And you steady defending. See, this is her problem. She steady defending her mom. We don't want you. No. First of all, both of y'all low-key want him. But OG bop ass, she definitely want him. You feel me? Like, at this point, she got to start realizing OG out here like the people you go to school with.
She don't want you. She would never get to you.
OG
I don't know. In his
out.
head, he was iffy or lost his brain cells or something. I don't know.
Folks was smart.
But he was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Blah, blah, blah. So right then and there, I already knew. He was like, what are you talking about? He calls my mom phones up, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I heard everything that was said and stuff like that. You think you're slow. I heard everything you said. You're not none of that. You think my mom doesn't want you. My mom doesn't want you. She doesn't want you. I'm thinking me and my mom on the same page. Real shit. I'm thinking we're on the same page. And he was like, no, what are you talking about? So he calls my mom up, tells my mom everything that I was saying. Tells my mom everything that I was saying, like she don't want you, blah, blah, blah. My mom calls my phone up. And she was like, she was like, oh, why did you tell him that you was in the room? Blah, blah, blah. Right then and there, I already knew.
It's like, right. It's like you basically telling it's like you basically ruining your OG hoes. It's like she mad you messing with her, what her hoes got going on. That's the vibes. That's the energy I'm getting. She mad you messing up her situation with the hoes, and the hoes happen to be your boyfriend. Like, this is honestly sad. This is shocking. Kinda. Like, yeah, like I be saying, it's 2025. A lot of stuff don't really shock me like that, for real. But this is like disturbing though. Ooh.
But before she even did that, she had called me. She was like, Hawaii, I would never do you like that. You're my daughter, this and that. That escalated real fast because I had to get my uncle involved and was like, this is what she's doing. I asked her to block him. She's not even doing it. My uncle called her. She called my phone talking about, you're my daughter. I would never put a man before you, blah, 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 whatever. So back to that, she calls my phone. She was like, why did you tell him that you were in the room? Why did you tell him? I was like, I thought he was supposed to be blocked. She was like, well, he wanted me. He wants me now. He wants me. He don't want you. And I'm more hurt, like, are you serious? I was like, what? Like, he told me everything he told me, he's telling you the same thing. So why didn't you just block him? She was like, well, I'm grown. My daughter, I would.
What?
But before she even did that, she had called me. She was like, Hawaii, I would never do you like that. You're my daughter, this and that. That escalated real fast because I had to get my uncle involved and was like, this is what she's doing. I asked her to block him. She's not even doing it. My uncle called her. She called my phone talking about, you're my daughter. I would never put a man before you, blah, 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 whatever.
Cap.
So back to that, she calls my phone. She was like, why did you tell him that you were in the room? Why did you tell him? I was like, I thought he was supposed to be blocked. She was like, well, he wanted me. He wants me now. He wants me. He don't want you. And I'm more hurt. Like, are you serious? I was like, what? Like, he told me everything he told me, he's telling you the same thing. So why didn't you just block him? She was like, well, I'm grown. He wanted me, not you. I'm sorry, and he don't want you. That's all she kept saying. And I was hurt, like real dong hurt, like damn,
like your mom talking to you like these hoes from school and off the street. This is your mama saying this. I ain't gonna lie. If I was in this situation, say that this was my dad, well, I ain't gonna say I don't know, because I would handle this way. I ain't gonna lie. Be impossible, be scrapping. I ain't gonna lie. That's the one time I'll fight over a mop. I ain't gonna lie. If she get clapped by pops, what? Like, that's what I want to know, too. Is folks cracking her mom, too? Like, is that what's going on?
I thought we were supposed to be on the same team, but it really backfired that you really would do me like that. So we were going on it for days about this. And she just kept bringing it back in my face, talking about he don't want you and stuff like that. Then after, like, during the hurricane.
And then a hurricane is going on. Like, I ain't gonna lie, folks. She got to think about moving out. Like, living in that same house is crazy.
He didn't want you.
That's crazy.
He said, I don't want you. He said in your fucking face.
Yeah, but you're my mom at the end of the day. Like, you were supposed to choose your child. You still chose the nigga.
I'm going to choose who I choose.
That's crazy.
I'm going to take care of who I take care of. I'm going to choose who I choose. And the nigga chose me. I'm going to choose the nigga.
What? Hold on. First of all, how do OG look? How do OG look? Because first of all, you chose OG is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. You choosing the moms is crazy. That's number one. Second of all, who mama is talking like this? Like, am I tripping? Who mama is talking like this? That's what I'm saying, bro. We live in a crazy world in 2025, gang. Oh my God.
I choose not to be with that nigga. I choose not to be with that nigga. I'm not gonna put that nigga over my kid.
That's basically what you just did. You literally basically did that. You basically did that over a guy. Our whole relationship failed because of one person. Like, all I asked you was to block the person. I asked you to block. Mom, boy, you could have just.
Want you. He said in his face, I don't want you. How stupid can you be? He said,
but as my mom, like, damn, you could at least block and say, you know what, you were talking to my child. I would not talk to you. Like, what?
OG been dry for years, though. OG is a graveyard. You can't expect OG to do that. Like, I ain't saying she right. I ain't saying she right. I'm not. But I ain't gonna lie. This is actually messed up. This is not even funny. This is actually messed up. And what happened? I know OG ain't swing on her. I know OG ain't swing on her for the young meat. I know OG ain't swing on her for the young meat. Come on, OG. You gotta set a better example. I know OG did not do that. I know she did.
Who I want to talk to and how I want to talk to. That nigga disrespected you.
And you kind of disrespect me too, because you're my mom. Like, you were supposed to be on my side, but you stood on that man's side. Like, what? You called him up. You called him up and told him to choose you. Like, what?
Stupid. You stupid. The nigga said in your fucking face, I don't want you. Said it right in front of everybody. I don't want you.
Y'all see, like, how she say the end of her words? Won't you? Won't you? Am I tripping?
They told him to choose you. Like, what?
Stupid. You stupid. The nigga said in your fucking face, I don't want you. Said it right.
Stupid. I don't want you. Like, why is she talking like
To
that?
everybody, I don't want you.
Yeah, you called him up too.
He
like,
said I don't
and then
want
you
you.
stayed on the phone.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. Yeah, you called him. I said, yeah, I could do what I want to do. And you picked up the phone and called him. And Brandon and them said, don't do it. And you did. And you did it. And when you picked up that phone, I told him exactly what I said. You was a stupid one for doing that. Even Brandon said, don't do that shit.
Like,
Brandon
see,
told
this is your mama talking to you like that about a little boy, basically to her. How old is this girl? Like, you crashing out with your mama over a nigga? Probably a 20-something-year-old nigga. Y'all getting clapped by the same nigga? Oh my God.
you not to do it. You did it over a nigga. And for a nigga to make you change like that.
I didn't even change. My mom made me change. What do you mean? You literally chose a guy over me. I asked you to block. Bro, you keep talking about he chose you. I'm talking about my mom. I'm not talking about the guy. I don't care who he chose. I'm not worried about who he chose. I'm talking about you. I didn't care who he chose. You chose him, basically.
He chose me. If I chose him, he would be with me today. I ain't choose that motherfucker. If I chose him, he would be here today. I never chose him. And he know that shit. And that's why he went to you. He went to you because I said I didn't want his ass. That's why he went to you. And when I found out he was with you, I said, you stupid for doing that. He said, I told him in his face I would never do that. And you went right on running it back to him. And you had to throw in my face, you're mad because I fucked him.
I didn't even say it because you literally said, because you said it.
What are we even talking about right now? What? Bro, if I heard my mama say something like this, bro, I would hate to say it. But I might just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. I might just, you know what I'm saying? That's wild. This is your mom. This is your mom, gang.
Yo, this is only going to be number 1, part 1 on what happened to my eye. Part 2 will be on my mom's situation. I'm not really ready to speak on that right now. So, yeah. So, basically, I did a double yesterday. And I came home. My brother said that he made everybody burgers. And mine was in the microwave. I had asked my sister because she make mine. So,
Oops.
yo, this is only going to be number 1, part 1 on what happened. And mine was in the microwave. I had asked my sister school, whatever. And she got home late. So then my brother was like, oh, I'm finna make me another burger. I was like, oh, since you're about to make another one, can you make mine, please? Because I'm about to take a shower. And he was like, no, everybody made their burgers already. All I had to do was fix it and everybody else can make their own.
Her whole family just getting buck with her. They have no respect. And she'll be the oldest sister. Like, the respect is lacking, bro.
Like,
It is
I always
lacking.
do stuff for you. Like, I literally brought you pizza yesterday and I didn't want to give my pizza away. My brother came to my door like 6 times when I had a box of pizza and I didn't eat all day. 6 times. And I still wound up giving him the pizza even after I told him no. Every time I got food or anything, I still give it to him or save him something every time. And all I asked him was, could he, like, just make my burger? All you do is put lettuce on there. And I was going to take a shower. So he was like, no, everybody make. I was like, after all I do for you, I literally gave you food, this and that. And, like, all I'm asking you to do this. And we got into a heated argument. Both of us was yelling back and forth. I was cussing. He was cussing and stuff like that.
Did he knock her out?
And then I go into the bathroom because I was about to take a shower because I just got off of work, as I priorly said. I had just got off of work.
Privately.
And I was like, could you make it? He was like, no, I'm not making it, blah, blah, blah. So then as I was in the room, I heard him say, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it, but I'm done. And then once I heard that, I'm like, he's saying he's done, but after all the times I do for you, that I don't even do that to you at all. Like, why are you changing up on me? And both of us was about to get kicked out. I would have to find a way to stack up money to help him come live with me and all types of shit because my mom, me and my brother is apparently like the black sheep in the house. And it's more sad to me because me and his relationship was like this, and for him to like do this to my face, yeah. So as
Whoa! He knocked her out? He punched her in the eye, gang? That's wild, bro. The respect is lacking in the crib. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I would have caught a B. Fast as hell. I would have caught a bee in that crib. I ain't gonna lie. OG get fa. I ain't gonna lie, brother. Fa. One of the people y'all see on TV. Everybody catching a headshot. On my soul. Oh, in GTA. What they be in GTA? Ain't nobody clapping my screen, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm taking niggas out this shit, boy. The lack of respect is crazy. That would have sent me over the edge in that crib.
We both were yelling, bickering back and forth
Like
and stuff
what?
like that. Because the video keeps cutting it off, y'all. I might not have no space on my phone. We both yelling back and forth, blah, blah, blah. He was like, I'm done after I've done this. And once I heard that, I flipped because I'm in the bathroom flip. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to make nothing for you. I said, I'm done with you. You don't got to make my shit no more, blah, blah, blah. I don't even want you to make my shit. Because after you saying all this, at this point, don't even make my stuff no more. Like, you good for it. He heard me saying all of this. He's talking about, oh, you just doing this in front of a guy on the phone. Bro, I was already asking you, and we both was already yelling, so it had nothing to do with nobody.
And please don't tell me you on the phone with this same nigga that's cracking moms. The same nigga that's clapping moms is hearing your brother disrespect you as well. Come on, folks.
On the phone. I always have other people on the phone so that they can see
sibling.
how I get treated in the house. So then, and plus I walked home. That's why the person also was on the phone, because every time I get off of work, I walk home. I walk 20, 30 minutes home because I don't have a car yet, whatever. So I hear him in the kitchen was like, you know what? You can make your own and I'm eating yours. And I was like, don't touch mine. I literally just said that I will make it myself. You're good. We both yelling still. I'm like, I will make it myself, blah, blah. You're good. So I get out the room because now he's talking about, yeah, I got your burger. Yeah, I got your burger. I'm like, look, don't touch my stuff. I literally said I will make it myself, blah, blah, blah. I told him I will make it myself. And he's still getting mad. My little brother was like, that is kind of petty because I literally did say I'll make it myself. So I go out into the front room. He was like, oh yeah, that's why he's fixing my burger up to eat it. And I'm like, nah, do not do that. So I try to grab the first plate.
See, you need Blick. You need to start up at Blick in the crib. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. It's to that point. Look at your eye. It's to that point.
Like, oh, that's petty,
it's to that
blah,
point.
Blah, blah.
I'm sorry.
So I try to grab the first burger. I grabbed the first
DLace
one.
gonna tell you the real.
Because I'm looking like, that's my burger, blah, blah, blah. Why are you, like, trying to make it? I was like, that's my burger. Why are you trying to make it? Blah, 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 y'all. And stuff like that. So I tried to grab the first burger. I grabbed the first burger.
Oh,
he was like, I got the second one. I got the second one. Try to grab the second one. I had knocked the buns out his hand. But I tried to grab the burger. He had pushed me on the ground, and I think he had blacked out, and he was like, nah, F this, and he had hit me in the eye. Y'all, I did want to call in the police on my brother, but then I had told them not to come because I had thought about it. I'm like, yeah, that is my little brother, blah, blah, blah. I know he has anger.
And this little bro, he has
issues and stuff like that. That does not give him the right to put his hands on me and stuff like that. None of that gives him the right. We spoke like 2 days later prior, because like that video was like 2 days ago. We spoke prior. He apologized. He said he didn't mean for it to go that far. We have our understanding. We just have to be distance away from each other. I still got love for my brother. Always will have love for my brother. But that is what happened, y'all. My mom did not hit me in the eye, point blank. And I'm not going to lie. I kind of didn't want to post what my brother did to my eye because, like I said, we both talk now.
Shorty, you still post it. We don't want to hear that shit. You still literally posted it. I'm literally here reacting to you talk about it. What are we talking about? It don't even matter. It really doesn't matter.
So, y'all, apparently my mom wants to, like, get her side of the point out there. And she went up to the place where the person is at, trying to get his side of the story out, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, you guys, like I said in this video, I never cared if he wanted my mom or chose my mom after me in the sense of that. I never gave two flying fucks. It was what my mom said in the video and what she kept saying. She kept throwing it in my face over and over. My story never changed. So at the end of the day, most of the people know the story before it had hit the internet. So they can say whatever they want to say. It's not going to change how I feel. It's not going to change my story. It's not going to do none of that. I don't care. She could go up to the place, talk to him about it.
And she doing all this in her mom's home. Shorty, what does comment say? Please run away. Leave. Leave. I don't know what job you working. You said you was in school or something. You gotta leave. This is This is not a good environment. Because she will, look how little this girl, she's going to get fed up, bro. She's going to catch a B. Then you're going to be in jail for the rest of your life. Better than me. I probably would have already been somewhere in handcuffs. This is ridiculous. The disrespect levels is just insanely it's just out of this world, bro. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Like, I can't even, like, and it's like, so, I can't even say what I really want to say because this is actually serious, but, like, shorty.
His name is not being mentioned. He's not getting no clout off of me. He's not getting none of that off of me. I didn't want his name to be mentioned because he is irrelevant in this topic. The only part is I'm more concerned and more mad about is I had asked my mom to block the person. She had called my phone and told me, oh, he wanted me. That was the whole situation. If my mom really did block the person, she could have called my phone and been like, yeah, I blocked him. But no, she egged it on and said a lot of stuff. At the end of the day, I don't need the death threats sent to my brother. That's wrong. I understand what my brother did. He did apologize and said what he said. We went our separate ways, but the death threats don't need to be called for. And the death threats sent to my mom don't need to be called for. But at the end of the day, what she said in the video is what made her seem wrong. So I don't want to hear anything else. I don't care. If he wants to get on his side and tell his side of the story, he can. It doesn't change my side of the story. I'm going to continue to say what I said. At the end of the day, my story never changed. Point blank.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This is a wild situation. I pray that nobody else has to go through this. And with that being said, if y'all know the boy, y'all know the mama, I would love to watch their side of the story. I would love to tap in and see what they have to say. So if anybody knows where I can find that, let me know in the comments, and let me know just in general what y'all think about this in the comments. These are fresh. This is a fresh situation. I want y'all to know this is like within the last week this is happening to somebody in real life. It's not old. This is happening right now. So I want to know what y'all think in the comments when y'all watch this, man. Let me know. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and like I said, if y'all know where I can find the other side of the story, because I want to see this dude. I want to see this dude that's tearing a mom away from her daughter. I need to see him. And I want to see the mama. I need to see how OG look. I need to see all this. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. So y'all let me know. I see somebody in the comments say your mom is jealous of you. Y'all gotta stop saying people to make them feel better, bro. Y'all gotta start helping people for real. Why is your mama jealous of you and Buddy want her? I don't think that's the case. I think her mama just don't respect her. I don't think she's jealous. Like, girls be leading each other to the wrong path. No, she's not jealous of her. She won. OG won. Why would she be jealous? Like, what? No, she's happy she won. She's still trying to relive her heydays. She need to pack it up. Oh, my soul. She need to zip that mug up, man. But like I said, let me know something and we gone.
I'm a fault with
Can't no party, all you know is kick back, run up on me back, get back, 911. Somebody's son did die, we need police on dispatch.